Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sonia and I'm so glad you've stopped by. Several months ago, I did a video where I compared mail order cream teas, that is, scones, clotted cream, and jam, or as close to that as I could get here in the US. Now, I ordered from 3 US companies. Each order had its good and not so good elements, but unfortunately, none of them hit it out of the park. At that time, I noted that there was one company I did not order from, located in Maryland, that boasts an original English cream tea, exactly what I was looking for. The reason I didn't order from them then, though, is because I was unsure of their delivery date in time for that video, and the cost was much higher than the price range of the other 3 I was trying to compare. So I decided to wait and do just a video on their package to see how closely they come to a real English cream tea. And here it is. It has arrived. This is from a company called Mrs. Bakewell's. Now, I ordered it on a Tuesday. This is Thursday. They only ship out Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Even if you order on Wednesday, they won't ship until the following Monday. So if you're planning on ordering, be aware of your timing. Anyway, let's see what we have here. So, Mrs. Bakewell's, what is that, a magnet, I guess? It's either a magnet or a coaster. Not quite sure which. Your order made my day. I'm honored to have the opportunity to serve you our delicious cream tea. What is a cream tea? How do I store my scones? How do I store the clotted cream? Should be kept cold for quality purposes. Okay, so this is very nice. So it explains what a cream tea is, and that it is the best part of afternoon tea, which I must agree. Okay, all served with a lovely cup of tea. Oh, and it even goes on to say, you should never cut a scone with a knife, but instead split it with your hands. I do like that. I do like that. A note from your ice pack. Don't be alarmed if melted, etc., etc. And a card from Mrs. Bakewell's. I already really like the way this is packaged. And this is the reusable cooler. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. Oh, that's quite pretty. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's very nice. Now, I had the option of getting a disposable cooler instead, but I opted to get this thinking that you might want to see it. It was $10 extra, but that's very nice. Oh, it's got a little pocket on the side. Nice little handy carrying case. That's adorable. You know, if you were going to get this as a gift for someone, that would be a nice way to go. Okay. Right, and inside, ooh, goodness, those are goodies. Okay. Below here is the ice pack, which has gotten warm now, but this has been on a non-refrigerated truck for a couple of days, so it's actually still slightly cool, but I do appreciate that they sent it like that. And so that the box wouldn't get wet, they've got this little handy piece of plastic that was sitting between the ice pack and the box of food. I like that very much. This is very well packaged, I must say. All right, here we go with what we have. How do we get into it? Oh, here we go. Oh, how lovely. So here are instructions on the lid. Warm the scones for 8 to 10 minutes in a 300-degree oven. So let's do that. Let's at least go ahead and preheat the oven. Get that going. Talks about how to assemble the scones. Split them in half by breaking them apart. I'm very impressed So far, I am very impressed just with the packaging. Oh, and that's lovely. Okay, so in here are our scones coming in a package of 3. When you order the cream tea, you get 6 scones, and you get a choice of either plain or there are 3 other flavors, I believe. I'll leave a link to the website so that you can see what's there. I think orange, cranberry, and blueberry, and kind of your standard fruit scones. I wanted the plain because I wanted to see how they would be. I do wish they had done plain and fruit, or, you know, plain and flavored of some kind. That would have been nice. But I'm okay with this. This is fine. This is lovely. Classic, plain. Okay. So we have that. And we have, oh, mummins? I'm sorry, I never know how to pronounce that. Strawberry preserves. I got that part. So a full jar of that. And, clotted cream. And I believe they're going to want us to put the clotted cream in the oven, in the refrigerator for a few minutes to kind of get that cold. But it looks fine. It has separated a little bit simply because it got warm and it's at room temperature. And this is shelf stable. But I am going to put it in the refrigerator for just a little bit. And then we can have our scones, test it. Along with that, we get our choices of tea. There are 6 tea bags, all Twinings, Lady Grey, Earl Grey, and English breakfast. So that's nice. That's very nice. And what is this? Not quite sure what this is. Oh, it's little spoons. Oh, how cute. So technically, I suppose, there are 6 little packets of spoons. So you could have 6 people, a scone each. They each get their own spoons with which to dish out the clotted cream and jam. Very clever. I like that. So really, supposedly, if you just wanted 1 scone each, you could have 6 people could have cream tea. Very nice. Let's look at one of our scones. See how that looks. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. It looks perfectly baked. And I won't crack it open because I am going to put this in the oven. But that is where, of course, you break that open and then you eat them one side at a time. You don't put your scone together and eat it like a sandwich, but instead you break it apart, and that is perfect. You shouldn't need, if a scone is perfectly baked, you should never need a knife on it. That looks perfectly baked. I'm going to look forward to this. Now the instructions say to warm this in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, or if you have a toaster oven, you could do that as well. So here we go. Okay, while the scone is heating up, I'm going to make the tea, and I'll use one of their Lady Grey tea bags. Okay, our tea is ready, our scone is out of the oven and warm. Our clotted cream is chilled a little bit. Let's give it all a go using Mrs. Bakewell's little spoons here. Those cute little wooden spoons. Okay, I could stir that a little better. It's fine though, it's not messed up, it's just separated a little bit. Okay, I've stirred that up a little better and got a better consistency. right. And a little of the strawberry preserves. Now these are warm, so they're going to be a little bit on the thin side, but still perfect. All right. Now, that wonderful that wonderful split I was telling you about, that is the perfectly baked scone. That's how they should break apart. No need for a knife except for the spreading part of it. So let's do first the Cornish way. Putting on the jam or preserves first, followed by the clotted cream. And I'm so pleased that it's real clotted cream that they send out and not, you know, not anything else pretending to be. This is the Devonshire way, with the cream on the bottom and the jam on top. Now, shall we give it a try? Let's do. That's very nice. That is a proper scone. Perfectly baked, great size, and it got here in 2 days, as they said it would. I'm impressed. I am impressed. This is not inexpensive, but the fact that you can get everything that you need for a cream tea, that is the scones, the clotted cream, the jam or preserves, even the tea, it makes it a really lovely package. If you wanted to send a gift to someone of a cream tea, this would be a wonderful gift, I believe. Whether or not you include the little cooler set, I mean, that's a nice addition, but you don't have to have that. But I think this is very nice. And yes, I could pay as much or maybe even less for a sit-down afternoon tea here, but some of that is going to be questionable, whether or not it has clotted cream, whether or not the scones are very good, whether, you know, this is all just perfect as far as a cream tea goes. And to find it here in the US, that's a real bonus. So for all of this here, here's the tally. The cream tea is $88 without the reusable cooler, but I did get that, so the price was $98. Then shipping and handling was another $26.11 for a grand total of $124.11. It's a little over 92 pounds. And there you have it, an authentic English-style cream tea made in the US. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like by hitting that thumbs up button. Hit the hype button, it helps promote the channel. And consider subscribing for more afternoon tea videos. Until next time, bye-bye.